Some Rockets. Last episode we won against the Orlando Magics. It was really a close game, but when we first finished out the quarters, we came back from down a lot of points. So now we're going against the Houston Rockets. So yeah, man, we got 6 more games. How many games we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more games left, man. 5 more games left until we reach February, man. Once we reach March, it'll be cool.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Rockets. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Rockets, Lakers. We'll be right back for the tip-off. It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Welcome to the NBA on 2K. In this one, we'll see the Houston Rockets square off against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. Guys, you look at Mike D'Antoni, one of the godfathers of up-tempo basketball. Kenny, a man ahead of his time.
So ahead of his time, his parents haven't even met yet.
Whoa!
There are a lot of naysayers, man.
Like that?
A lot of naysayers about this guy, about his system being too fast. But now look around at everybody doing it.
Yeah, his teams have never had a problem scoring, especially wherever he's been, Phoenix, Houston, all that. It's actually a brand of basketball the fans love to watch.
Remember, like 7 seconds or less? Think I can toss to Kevin in 7 seconds or less? Give me a countdown.
1, 2, 3,
with the game.
4,
and now
5,
about ready
6,
to tip off.
7.
Let's send you to Kevin Hart. I was listening to Ken.
That was a count up.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. In a moment now, we'll look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for James.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for them. David, good evening.
Well, James Harden is both famous and infamous with his skill at getting to the foul line. Some don't like it, but Harden says free throws are a part of basketball. Either you're going to foul me, or I'm going to score. Putting the pressure on the defense like that is tough. That's what makes a good player. Kevin, your line's told there.
No doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. And in constructing lineups, Chris, there's often the dilemma of choosing rim protection versus floor spacing. To you, what matters most?
Well, to me, what matters most is floor spacing. It doesn't. A defense is not overrated. I'm not saying that, but it doesn't matter if you have defense and you can't score. Scoring is just as important, and you have to put pressure on that defense by scoring. And even if you have a shot blocker, what if I have guys that like shoot it outside and don't come to the paint?
Right.
Well, then I've already taken that shot blocker out of the game. So it's all about offense, having a balanced offense, and then guys willing to listen, pay attention to the details, and be engaged on the defensive end.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Harris in at point guard. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. For the 3, and Danny Green hits from deep. Green's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Lakers. Harden against Green. Puts it up. Another miss by Houston. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range. Kuzma is awesome at making use of these spots.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count that bucket.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Outside, Davis. Shoots over Capella. Again, Los Angeles.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
The Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Westbrook surveying the D. Capella trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Harden against Green. Pass it to Green. He kicks it to Westbrook. Shoots. That one wide left.
You expect him to make those. They gotta do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA clear feet to the extremes of how they approach offense.
Every year they seem to grow more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Harris outside. Drills the 3-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Rockets trail by 7. Outside Westbrook. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now, here is Harden. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Over in the corner, Green just finds the shoot. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Harris from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Harden against Green. To end the run. Goes back up. Capella goes up with it again. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. The Lakers also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Cook subbed in for Harris. From deep, McLemore. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one. There's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming a leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs. Luka Doncic. How about that guy? I mean, that's just from excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun. It's so much fun watching him. And then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from. And that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong with you, because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's the winner.
Making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Lakers, number 1. In second, the Rockets.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Left to play in the first. A nice shot by Rivers.
Crafty finisher. Rivers has a lot of confidence going to that floater when he's given a chance.
In the corner, Daniels from deep. They get the rebound. Back to Cook. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here is Cousins. Rocket 6 over Chandler. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the jumper right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And it's Gordon penetrating. And easy 2 points on the layup.
First quick step of Gordon. I mean, super effective at giving him space, which gets him to the rim.
Here's Cook. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Here's Rivers. And Davis sends it back. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Lakers passing it around. Here's Cook. Off and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Gordon, and the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop is defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
15 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Gordon. 23 points for him the last game against Portland. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Gordon's got 5.
But this is why you have to involve Gordon. A pick-and-roll genius. A high percentage shooter in these sets.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Los Angeles on top, up 11. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
I wasn't really dreaming about that far. I always said it's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard, as hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capela's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So the Lakers 5 right now. DeMarcus Cousins out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Avery Grant, and it's Daniels in at the 2 guard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bradley, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's really worked hard on his mechanics. I mean, and Bradley has become a competent shooter.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. That one goes. Coming. And here is Los Angeles now. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. And the shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Rivers passes to Gordon. Chandler with the ball. He's covered by Daniels. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
That's good for Chandler. Well, teams are getting shaken up a bit. Coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's just your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like good job. Okay, we don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. And hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume. But they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. That shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Westbrook against Harris. From deep. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 14.
Oh, I love how Harden plays once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Well, they recover it. And it's Green missing. Shoots it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capela.
And now a look at James Harden. Just an incredible month of basketball. 2nd in assists, 6th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And going back to him being 2nd in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. Harris, it's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now, here's Green after Clint Capela's miss. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Chandler. They get it again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harris inside the line. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist. Well, Mike D'Antoni, a legendary coach in this game. He's found success in almost every stop he's coached at. Only missing the title to cement his legacy.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And with Mike D'Antoni, Chris, you can see his influence as a coach throughout the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of modern offenses borrow from things that D'Antoni created. The up-tempo early offense is a product of his 7 seconds or less era. I mean, his imprint is all over the NBA.
Slick red type boy, cause my band's big, girl. Wanna take a picture? I hope you try to take none.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. The Lakers also changing it up. James checked in for Avery Grant. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. For 3, Harris sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And the basket is good.
His shooting has been the bright spot for him. Otherwise, they've struggled with home.
Lakers leading by 14. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume 3-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Westbrook against Harris. Westbrook kicks to Green. Offline with his 3. Lakers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. And Kuzma slams it in.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Shoots the 3. Harden can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused in his finishes.
52 seconds left in the first half. Harris against Westbrook. Will it go? Out of hand on it. LeBron James on the way. Guarded by Green. Harris against Westbrook from downtown. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, what a heads-up play by Green. Knowing he has a man in a tough spot and getting the contact to draw a foul.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Free throw good, Green.
Kevin Green has been so resilient over the course of his career. I mean, look, he's played for a lot of teams. He's played overseas. He's been a valuable player, though, everywhere he's been.
He hits both from the stretch. 9 seconds left to play here in the half. James outside. 3-pointer. Here's McGee, and the layup's good off the glass. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Bless me.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy. He's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. After a well-executed first quarter, they held the lead by 11. Later in the second quarter, what a surge. I mean, you have runs and you have flat-out overpowering onslaughts. This was the latter as they closed out the half on a brutalizing 19-6 run. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, the bottom line, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line. And that strategy backfired. I mean, they gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Los Angeles. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense. And at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now the wide open NBA style has unleashed his game.
James, that's a 2-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook against Harris. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Over Green. Again, Los Angeles.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now, here is Harden. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And Chris, really, a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
But defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience in the wing. Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Green inside the 3-point line. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Green's got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Only leaking out and running that smart route. Kuzma, he loves capitalizing in transition.
And so it's Houston with it. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that'll be the third of the fourth straight at home. Harden's shot is off.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their fourth miss in 5 attempts.
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Davis, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Davis has got his second basket.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Harden. Hangs, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He is shot, built, and foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
This has been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. It's just, this is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool.
It is.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Tucker. They need this. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Kuzma kicks to Harris. They get it back. Left side, Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it. And they show effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Davis. And it's Troy Daniels in for Danny Green. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
They love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh my
Yeah,
God, this
you
is
better believe
great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. What I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
Here's McLemore following the 3 by the Lakers. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, the nice in-between game of McLemore. The ability to score from the mid-range is very important in this day and age.
Daniels, no good. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Gordon, the pass to Chandler. Kicks to Rivers. And the pass to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Passes it to House. From deep three-point range, the Lakers with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Daniel from outside. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Daniels. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Daniels has got 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Harrison at the point. So it's the Lakers now, and the wide open shot from Green. He drains the quick shot.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Here is House. Here's Clark. Great D that time from Green.
He struggles with his finishing sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing his lead.
Here is House. James covering. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the league and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still have a lot of development left.
Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Green kicks to Harris. Back to Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Releases. But they'll get another chance. For 3, Harris. Offensive rebound. McGee the pass to Harris. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 11 in the second half.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Chandler trying to free himself up. The shot by House is no good. And here's Harris from the arc. Chandler with the steal. Here's House. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yep, that one goes. House has got 4 this quarter.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
For 3, Harris hits it from three-point range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Clark, guarded by McGee. Clark dishes to Chandler. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated. Constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
So, Rivers gets a wide open look. Another miss by Houston. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And Cousins kicks to McGee. Takes a 3. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 17 points here in the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, yeah, Greg, you see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Houston. Davis comes in for Daniel House. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. And Kuzma slams it in.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Rivers looking over the floor. Pass to McLemore to stop the run. Great D that time from Green.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. And just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rivers against Harris. A nice shot by Rivers.
These buckets help Rivers get going. The defense can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
LeBron outside. Inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by LeBron.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Clark. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Kuzma. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus on the game was guarding the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'll be a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. He used to run with it. He used to. Now we a good boy. Used to be bad. Flashback, digital dash. Flashback, digital dash. Flashback, digital dash. Flashback, digital dash. Well, I'm feeling this side. I'm feeling the feet. I'm feeling the streets.
All right, guys. So we won against the Houston Rockets. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 5 more games to go. But yeah, man, I won't record it on my other phone. By the time tomorrow hit, we should be in February. And then the February mark should be ending February 29th. But yeah, man, hopefully y'all enjoyed. We're going up against the Boston Celtics. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 games. But if y'all enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna post mostly every day, every week whenever I have free time. And yeah, man, hopefully y'all don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video.